The payment services industry is abound in uncertainty. With the erratic advancements in technology and the future changes in the conduct of transactions is unknown. Recognizing that payment services are deemed necessary for any economic activity to occur, the major question at hand is, how far will the advancement of payment services go? Nowadays, consumers are moving towards a cashless society, where ATM withdrawals and cash payments are next to nothing. Consumers are busier than ever before, requiring convenience and reliable payment services. But how similar will this situation be in 18 years' time, in the year 2035? Rapid advancements in technology, increasing non-extensive use of cash, the strong competition between banks and privatized companies, and society's adoption rate of new services are the impelling causes of uncertainty in the payment services industry. This video will be analyzing and evaluating the payment services industry within 4 possible scenarios, whereby the major uncertainties and key trends are examined. These are innovations in technology, economic conditions, socio-cultural influences, and governmental regulations.
The first critical uncertainty facing Australia is the multiplicity of payment services. Key questions involve: will payment service providers be able to innovate and create new methods of payments that will satisfy all Australian consumers? And will these payment service providers be given the permission by the Australian Government to be legally accepted as a form of payment? These uncertainties lead to 2 possible scenarios. The first, a single standardised payment service. This is a world where physical currencies no longer exist and the medium of exchange are digital currencies. Chip implants beneath the skin become the new pay wave and form of unique identification. The second scenario, multiplicity of payment services. This is a world where physical currencies and digital currencies still exist. There is a wide range of payment services being offered to Australians by various private and public organisations. The second critical uncertainty is the rate of technological adoption. Consumers are the driving force behind the success of technology. 2035 will bring consumers to be more tech-savvy than ever before, requiring payment services that are convenient and secure. Will social mores surrounding technology adoption continue? Will our economy be comprised of innovators and early adopters who are at the frontiers of the most advanced technology? These uncertainties lead to 2 possible scenarios. The first, high adoption rates. This is a world where the Australian Government and society ideally accepts new developed advanced payment services to be a medium of daily exchange and digitalised currency, a large leap in technological advancements within the payment services industry. The second, low adoption rates. This is a world where the Australian Government and society reject new developed payment services and continue to use physical currencies as an ideal means of daily exchange. Scenario 1. High adoption and high multiplicity of payment services. This is a world where all systems go. This scenario consists of everything and satisfies everyone. Modes for payment services range from basic cash and coins to high-tech chips inserted in wrists. Australians have an expansive range of payment services to choose from and are highly adopting for all methods.
The second scenario, where there is low adoption and high multiplicity of payments, it is a world where over the last years the use of technology has been a constant factor for innovation and new business ideas. New end-user services are created by both banks and non-bank payment service providers. The forms of service functionality and customer experience provided by non-banking companies is evolving rapidly and has set a high bar of expectations for banks to meet. The emergence of many new forms of digital payment, value-added services, and the constant push for diversity are having a knock-on effect on customers' adoption. With so many different payment services methods and companies competing with each other for clients, people feel overwhelmed and look for security in traditional payment services.
Scenario 3. High adoption and standardized payment services.
This is a world with a system that will be fully embedded into the payment services in Australia to satisfy everyone making online or physical payments. The erratic technological advancements are taking over by 2035 so that every Australian will have a microchip in their wrist to use when making payments. Though it is uncertain as to which company will command the largest market share in provision of reliable services, the nation will overly experience non-extensive use of physical cash. The traditional competition between banks and other mobile payment services providers will certainly cease. Industry players will focus on non-cash methods even though physical cash is somehow tagged to psychological security. The full adoption of the microchip technology envisages a world where fraud is utterly combated whilst also protecting sensitive data used in making payments.
Scenario 4. Standardized payment services and low adoption rate. 2035 is a time in which the world is where only the wealthy have access to high-end payment services. Technological influences. By the year 2035, technology has become so advanced that the payment services industry has been completely revolutionized with the new standardized system of the digital currencies and the implementation of the body microchip implant. With a completely visual and digitalization of the currency, people and organizations have adapted microchip implant but are only available to the wealthy due to its costly implantation procedure.
In this video, we analyzed the critical uncertainties in the payment services industry,
whereby the key trends are examined and predictions are made on how the future is unfolding. The future scenarios were decided by two critical uncertainties: the multiplicity of payment services and the rate of adoption, then went in different directions to give us the four scenarios. All of these scenarios that we have predicted and evaluated are based on what is happening in the present and the trends we are seeing going forward. But there is no guarantee of any of these predictions coming true. Today's payment services industry is very complicated, and with all the internal competition and the external forces, we cannot be certain of the ultimate payment services solution. But what is certain is that whether tomorrow's Australian go for their wallet or the chip in their wrist for payments, their experiences will be more seamless than ever before.
Staring at the